The White House is considering its options amid the new round of censorship hitting social media, part of which we just showed you there. One America's Jack Posobiec reports.
The ubiquitous topic lately in America right now is social media censorship, and particularly of conservatives. Why are these companies doing this, and what can be done about it?
Well, part of the reason that we started is to provide an alternative platform. Specifically, we wanted to focus on users' rights and censorship. We wanted to create guidelines for our community that are really clear, because I feel that a lot of these guidelines that these social media companies have are unclear, and it's unfair to their users. What we are focusing on is community guidelines are defined by the Supreme Court and by the First Amendment. Specifically, instead of hate speech, we don't allow obscene speech, which is not protected by the First Amendment and which is defined very clearly by various court cases.
What do you think is going to happen on the legal political front in this situation?
I think they're going to take a look at Section 230. I think there's going to be, that's basically the law that's giving exemption to these social media companies and allowing them to do basically whatever they'd like. Now, I think that they're going to focus on that.
You're not positioning yourself in one way or another politically. It's just you're creating an open platform for that exchange of ideas.
Yeah, no, we're bipartisan. We focus on free speech. So, and everything we want to do is to protect our users. We don't allow obscenity as defined, which we talked about before, which typically means that there's some kind of sexual nature with the content.
Okay.
We don't allow terrorism, threats, fighting words, etc. Anything that you'd see that's not protected by the First
Calls to
Amendment.
violence.
Yes, call to violence, exactly. And other than that, we provide the users the options to filter it all out too. So we had advanced moderation. So if you don't like this person's comments, you can filter those out or filter out all future comments from the individual, or you can block people, you can get rid of stuff. So we allow you to control your user experience. So your profile is your living room. If you don't like someone, boot them out.
And that's a fantastic concept. I think that's a lot more of a free market, pro-individual freedom approach to something rather than having a giant top-down community.
No, the whole idea is it's decentralized. We don't want everything to filter through us. It's not scalable. I don't know how these social media companies are able to filter all the content of everybody. There's millions of users. I don't want to get in the business of filtering out what people can and cannot say. And we want to focus on the user being able to determine that on their own.
What is the biggest difference, you would say, between Parler and any of the other socials out there today?
We don't want to sell their information. We don't want to be stalking them in a creepy fashion, like, oh, they went over to this website. We're going to try to upsell them something now. No, we're not. I mean, we're not tracking them across in any capacity, not selling their information, and we're also going to allow them to say what they'd like to say, as long as it fits within clear defined rules.
And I think that's all anyone's asking. John Mates, wish you great of luck. Thank you very much for being on.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.